Ayaan was a college student. His shoes had more patches than fabric. His books were mostly borrowed. Every rupee mattered. One evening, while visiting his grandmother's house during summer break, he wandered into the old attic out of boredom. As he explored, his eyes landed on a faded wooden chest. Inside it were old utensils, torn quilts, and at the very bottom a dusty, leather-bound book. Its cover was worn, the title barely visible. He flipped through it. The pages were yellowed and filled with unfamiliar script. He shrugged. Probably worthless, he muttered. The next morning, while passing by the local bookshop, Ayaan showed it to the old librarian. "Who ran the store, Mr. Qasim?" "Looks old, but interesting," Qasim said, examining the book. "I'll give you 30 rupees." Ayaan pocketed the money gratefully. Chai and paratha secured. He grinned to himself and walked away. Qasim didn't think much of the book either. He placed it on a small wooden shelf near the window for decoration. Weeks passed. One afternoon, a man in a gray coat and glasses walked into the shop. He was Mr. Iqbal, a collector of rare books. He stepped closer and carefully picked up the dusty volume. His eyes scanned the pages with growing excitement. "This is a first edition," he gasped. "A rare manuscript from the early Mughal era. I'll offer you 70 rupees." Qasim stroked his beard. "It's worth more." "I want 100. Iqbal hesitated. "Fine, come back tomorrow," he said with a slightly annoyed shrug, and left. That night, just before closing, another man entered the shop. He wore a simple kurta, but carried himself like someone who knew value. He spotted the same book and gasped, "Is this for sale?" Qasim nodded. 100 rupees. "Done," the man said, and tucked the book under his arm, like a long-lost friend. The next morning, Mr. Iqbal returned. His face lit up as he looked around. "I've come to buy the book," he said eagerly. Qasim looked up and replied gently, "It was sold last night." "You sold it?" Iqbal whispered, devastated. "I would have paid more." "You had your chance," Qasim said quietly. Meanwhile, Ayaan was walking to the university, sipping tea and thinking about his future. He still had no idea that the book he sold for 30 rupees was worth thousands. In another part of the city, the second collector was writing an article titled, "The Lost Manuscript Found in a Village Bookshop." The article went viral in literary circles. The book's estimated value? 50,000 rupees. Back in the village, Qasim sighed as he read the news. "Good for him," he said with a smile. As for Iqbal, he learned a bitter lesson. Delay for a small gain, and you may lose something priceless. And Ayaan, he never found out what the book truly was. But the 30 rupees had fed him for a few days. Later, when Qasim told him the story months later, Ayaan simply said, "I guess sometimes knowledge really is wealth. Never undervalue what you don't understand."